So this week we are giving away a blue Air Tools bag. It is the bag only. It holds all of your ARB Air Tools. Stay tuned to the end of the show to find out how to win.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Blue Ridge Bonfire, the official show of Blue Ridge Overland gear. We are all about overcoming the obstacles to getting outside. I'm CT.
And I'm Air Tools bag.
If you're new here, we got what's new. We're going to talk about events. We have a question of the week. We're going to talk about raising your vehicle and doing a lift kit and that kind of thing. Then we've got the BROG gear releases. That's the stuff we've been up to at the shop. And then that weekly giveaway. So stay tuned for that. All right, so first off, last week we did a video about our whole tire mount system, sort of demystifying it and seeing how that works.
Was that one video or was that multiple parts?
We did that as one video.
One video.
Yeah.
I should know these things. I was in it.
He was in it. He was in the video. So that was really cool. Check out our tire bags. Next week we're going to do a walk around that we shot of a Unimog. And a Unimog is a really unique vehicle. I didn't know about them before I learned about overlanding and actually came to work here. What do you know about them? Have you ever driven one, actually?
I have not, but I've ridden in one, and they're unlike anything else. The Unimog is very unique.
So that's it for what's new and on to events. The next Overland event that we know of is Bushcraft 2020, March 27th to 29th in Watkinsville, Georgia. So if you guys know of more Overland events coming up, please let us know. You could email us, bonfire@blueridgeoverlandgear.com, or there's a place on our events page where you could tell us about events that we
And you know, one more event that we don't have in our notes here is going to be the Smoky Mountain Overland Rally. That is in Cosby, Tennessee, and I know they hold it in April. I'm not sure of the exact specific dates. I believe it's late April every year, but that's a really fun event. I had the chance to go 2 years ago. Great event that the Bold Overland guys put on, if you have a chance to check it out.
Cool, cool. So, on from events, which brings us to the question of the week.
Oh, Lord.
Buckle up and brace yourself.
So,
Sorry.
That's
So
different.
I'll kick it off for you. So, here we go. Okay. Adam, should I lift my vehicle? I have to have a lift kit to be cool, right?
Wrong. The truth is, no, you absolutely don't. And to answer the question, should or shouldn't I lift my vehicle, you have to ask yourself questions first. And you know, among those questions are, what kind of terrain will you be driving? If you plan on doing, some technical terrain, what kind of terrain do you have around where you live or the places that you plan to travel? And if that terrain would be, I guess, more challenging than a stock vehicle could handle, potentially consider lifting your vehicle. Absolutely. The other thing is, you don't want to lift a vehicle so much that you run out of driver skill to handle a highly modified vehicle, because that can get you in trouble pretty quickly as well. And there are a lot of questions that you have to really answer. How much am I willing to spend on the vehicle? What size tires can I fit, for this much lift? Really, there are a lot of factors that go into that is not just simply picking out a lift kit and a size of tires, because there is sometimes, a lot more that comes with lifting a vehicle. Do you need gears? Do you need to update your brakes? All of those kinds of factors, fall into that. So there are many questions that you need to ask yourself before you end up just picking a lift kit and going with it.
Gotcha.
And when it comes to recommending lift kits for specific vehicles, that's not something that we really do. So it's probably best to ask, somewhere on a forum that's vehicle specific to your vehicle. As well as, some of the experts that are actually in the industry that are manufacturing these kits. So those would be the people to ask questions on which lift kit should I go with, which tires, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, gotcha. And I think you mentioned here, that it will put more wear and tear on your vehicle and stuff like that?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, if you're going with taller tires and more lift, it is a little harder on your vehicle because you're adding weight to it and those kinds of things, and that's where gears, become a factor, potentially upgrading the brakes. The other thing that you want to pay attention to is gross vehicle weight rating. You don't want to overweigh your vehicle or you add too much weight to it with big heavy tires, bumpers, lifts, just gear in general.
Gotcha.
So you definitely want to make sure you pay attention to those factors.
But if what you love doing is going on really, really terrible roads in the woods and like total like driving through washouts and doing the stuff that they put in the Mountain State Overland videos and the what are some of those other series like 4x4 action and all these guys.
Oh yeah.
If that's what you want, and if that's what you're after, do it. Like, go for it, man.
It's fun to modify vehicles. It really is, but you know, with bigger tires comes bigger responsibility, and a lot of people forget that.
Yeah. So heavy vehicle modifications are a big investment and whatnot. So the only thing I would add would be like balancing that with like your life support system. So you're running water on the vehicle, heat, really good shelter, electricity and batteries.
Comfortable sleeping accommodations.
Exactly.
Very important.
All that stuff too, because if you're gonna spend a long time out and that kind of stuff and really do this overlanding thing, that's all stuff you're gonna want. So.
I mean, comfort is a very important thing. Not to get too far off the subject, but comfort is very important because if you're not comfortable, it creates fatigue. All of a sudden, you're tired, you're cranky, you want to go home, and you know, there goes your adventure.
Yeah. Cool. So that wraps it up for the question of the week, and that brings us to the BROG gear releases, the stuff we've been up to at the shop. So what we have going right now is a limited run of this bag right here. I'll throw it up on screen. This is a bag for the One Burner Partner Steel Stove. We're going to run this for 2 weeks. And as many orders as we get in that time, we will make that many and ship those out. And we don't plan to ever do this again.
Yep. So the time to buy is now, and I'm certain, you know, we'll probably get some emails in about a month. Hey, still got any bags? Unfortunately, we won't. 2 weeks only.
Yeah, just the quantity is going to be so low that just doesn't really work out. If you guys want to get that stove itself, they're a little hard to find, but you can find them over at ok4wheeldrive.com. Rin and company would be happy to take care of you guys.
Yep.
They've got the one burner stove over there. So the other thing happening is that the new line of Dometic fridges is coming out.
Excited about those.
And we went ahead and pre-ordered those, so we're going to get them a little bit ahead of a lot of other vendors. We will get them in February. Everybody else will get them in March. We'll get that up on our website soon where you guys can pre-order those, and we'll let you know as soon as that happens.
Exciting.
So, yeah. So that wraps up the BROG gear releases, and that brings us to the weekly giveaway. So we're going to announce the winner from last week to win this medium GP pouch, Molly mount. And that our winner comes from Instagram, and that is 3 Little Pitties. I don't know what a pitty is, but...
It's a pit bull.
Oh,
It's a pit bull.
I figured it was some kind of dog because their picture had dogs on it. Now I get it. Okay,
so if
great.
that's what your name means, then please send us a picture. We love dogs.
So
Or just send me
congratulations,
the picture.
congratulations, 3 Little Pitties. Send us your address, and we will mail this off to you.
Yep,
All right, Adam, what's
congratulations.
happening this week?
So this week we are giving away one of our Air Tools bags. It is the bag only. It does not come with the accessories. But essentially this is our Air Tools bag in blue. We also make them in black. It has got 2 pockets on the front that are Velcro. One holds your digital inflator from ARB. The other holds your analog deflator from ARB. Those pockets simply Velcro back. It's got 2 grab handles so you can carry it. On the back side, you have got your Speedy Seal tire repair kit. That is everything you need to patch a tire if you have a flat kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And then, of course, you have double zippers that open up the bag and allow the bag to clamshell open where things fall out. So on the inside of the bag, you've got your 20-foot air hose, and you've also got a 12x4 Velcro pouch on the inside to hold all of your accessories for your 20-foot air hose. And I promise 20 feet is enough to go around your vehicle wherever you mount that compressor. So that is the bag in a nutshell. Fantastic little bag that literally pretty much keeps everything Air Tools related organized so you can air up, air down your tires, and or repair them on the road of adventure.
Yes, sir.
And we are, again, only giving the bag away. It does not come with all of the accessories.
So, Adam, how do people win this fine Air Tools bag?
To win, we want you to name your very first pet in the comments and then tag 3 friends. 1, 2, 3. And that will enter you to win the blue Air Tools bag for this week.
Nice. Was your first pet a pit bull?
My first pet was a cat. And her name was Meanie Mouse. She was the greatest cat. She used to sleep like right here every night. Great animal. Cats can be evil. You know when you're just like petting a cat and all of a sudden it just turns around and just swipes at you? Like, I was petting you. I was being nice.
Or
and,
bites you or hisses at you.
I extended an olive branch and you lit it on fire.
You know what the best thing is?
What's that?
No idea.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, nice. All right, so we are going to pick a winner from Facebook or Instagram. So if you're going to leave a comment to win, leave them there. If you like the show but don't have time to watch the video, we're put it out as a podcast, so you can find that, I guess, wherever fine podcasts are found. Leave us a comment down below. We would love to hear from you, and we'll see you next time.
You stay classy, Overlanders. Oh, why'd you do it silent? You gotta get the...
I don't want to steal your thunder.
Every week I look forward to your pew pew pew, and you didn't do. There it is. There it is.
I hope you got your fix.
This is what I deal with. These are comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, my chair sucks downstairs.
Yeah.
It's got that crappy padding. I know it's bad for my back and my hips. This.
The hips don't lie, man.
Shakira.